Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hello Word, the podcast where we explore the fascinating world of English vocabulary. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm thrilled to have you join me today as we dive into a new and exciting word. Today's word is circulate. So, what does circulate mean? Well, in simple terms, circulate means to move around or distribute something. It's a verb, and it's used to describe the movement of things, people, or information. Think about blood circulating through your body, or rumors circulating around the office. That's the essence of the word. Let's break it down further. Circulate often implies a continuous or repeated movement, like a current or a flow. It suggests that something isn't static, it's in motion, being passed from one place or person to another. Now, let's explore some synonyms for circulate. A good synonym is distribute. For example, instead of saying the teacher circulated the handouts, you could say the teacher distributed the handouts. Another synonym is spread. We could say, news of the event spread quickly through social media, which is similar to saying news of the event circulated quickly through social media. We also have the word disseminate. A sentence example could be, the organization works to disseminate information about public health, and this works well in place of, the organization works to circulate information about public health. Another useful synonym is propagate. For instance, you might say the seeds are propagated by the wind, indicating the wind helps the seeds circulate. How about the synonym transmit? It can be used like this. The disease is transmitted through physical contact, meaning the disease circulates from one person to another through touch. Let's switch gears and talk about antonyms. Antonyms are words with opposite meanings, which can really help you understand the nuances of a word. An antonym for circulate is collect. While circulate implies spreading out, collect implies gathering together. For example, the librarian collects the returned books is the opposite of circulating them. Another antonym is retain. Think of it this way. If you retain something, you keep it in one place, preventing it from circulating. An example sentence, the company retains all customer data for a year. Another good antonym is hold. You might hold on to a secret, preventing it from circulating. He decided to hold back the information until the right moment. We also have the word suppress, which means to prevent something from developing or being expressed. The government tried to suppress the news from reaching the public, preventing it from circulating. Another opposite word is contain. This can be seen in this example. The oil spill was contained before it could reach the shore. It wasn't allowed to circulate freely. So, how can you use circulate in everyday life? Well, you might talk about air circulating in a room, especially if it's stuffy. You could say, I need to open a window to let some fresh air circulate. Or, if you're at a party, you might see waiters circulating with trays of appetizers. In a workplace, you could say documents are circulating for signature. Here are a few more example sentences to solidify your understanding. The blood circulates throughout the body, delivering oxygen and nutrients. The manager circulated a memo to all employees. Rumors began to circulate about the company's future. Please circulate this information to your team as soon as possible. The fan helps to circulate the air in the room. A flyer was circulated advertising the concert. The company circulates a monthly newsletter to its customers. The author hopes that her book will circulate widely. The river circulates around the island. He circulated among the guests, making small talk. Another example, I will circulate the proposal at 5 p.m. to ensure everyone has enough time to review before the meeting. Let's recap what we've learned today. Circulate means to move around or distribute. We explored synonyms like distribute, spread, disseminate, propagate, and transmit. We also looked at antonyms like collect, retain, hold, suppress, and contain. And we saw how circulate is used in various everyday scenarios. Thank you for joining me on Hello Word today. I hope you found this episode helpful and that you feel more confident using the word circulate in your own English conversations. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. Your support helps others find the show and learn new words too. And finally, I encourage you to create your own sentence using the word circulate and share it as a comment below. I'd love to see how you're putting this new vocabulary into practice. Until next time, keep learning and keep exploring the wonderful world of words.